Hi everybody, my name is Brooke. I am the Eureka Coordinator at Girls Inc. of Orange County. My pronouns are she, her, and hers, and today we're going to be talking about fitness. So, according to Webster's Dictionary, fitness is defined as the condition of being physically fit and healthy. As we move forward, I want us to all view fitness in a body-positive way, which means that our health isn't related to how we look on the outside, but rather how we feel on the inside. So think about it. What type of exercises do you like to do? Is exercising just doing push-ups or running long distance or, lifting those heavy weights? And it's definitely not, right? So fitness and exercise is all about moving your body, not torturing your body. Exercise can actually be really enjoyable. It's important to move our body because it gets our heart beating and our blood flowing. It helps us maintain good skin cells. Additionally, blood carries oxygen throughout our entire body, which carries nutrients that help us with our day-to-day functions. Here are some other ways that physical exercise can be beneficial. Being able to lift heavy things without help lowers chance of disease and cancer, helps keep strong bones as you get older, relieves stress and releases endorphins that make you happy, and being outside can improve your mood. Additionally, there are two different types of exercise, aerobic and anaerobic. Anaerobic is very high in intensity and involves quick bursts of energy. It's usually performed at maximum effort for a short amount of time. This is also known as endurance training or high-intensity interval training. Some examples of this include jumping, sprinting, or heavy weightlifting. Aerobic is exercises that include cardio for a longer period of time. Some examples of this include hiking, swimming, dancing, karate, hula hooping, and jogging. But my favorite type of exercise actually isn't anaerobic or aerobic. It's kind of in the middle, and it's called yoga. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yoga is just for those who are really flexible and can move their body in lots of weird ways, right? But the thing about yoga is that it's fluid and it can fit to your specific style, right? So there's 11 different types of yoga, a lot of which names I actually can't pronounce, and you can choose which one you want to do to fit your personal practice preference. Whether you're using yoga as a form of meditation or to gain more flexibility, viewing yoga as empowerment through aligning your mental strength with your physical well-being is the goal. Now I'm going to teach you two of my favorite yoga words. The first one is pranayama. Pranayama is the practice of breath control in yoga. This translates to stretching equals happiness through breath. The second one is namaste. I think we've all heard this one at some point or another, but it actually translates to I bow to you. So whenever we end a yoga practice, we always say namaste, which means I bow to you and thank you for your practice. So, what I will be teaching you all today is a sun salutation. This is a great way for us to learn simple poses within yoga. So as you can see, we will be starting at the top where it says beginning and end, and then go all the way around to number 10. So we're going to be going in a clockwise motion. From the beginning and end, you will see that you need to stand tall, feet together on the ground, and hands together at the chest. Number 1 is inhale. Please lift your arms overhead. Lean hips forward and arch your back. 2, exhale, chest forward and knees slightly bent, fold in. Number 3, inhale once more, come up halfway to flat back. 4, exhale, both feet back in plank, straight back with shoulders right over the wrists. Number 5, exhale continued. You'll be going down to your lower knees, chin, and chest to floor. Number 6, inhale, straighten legs, hips forward, bend slightly at the waist. Number 7, exhale, you'll be lifting tailbone, pushing back, keep your back straight, knees slightly bent. Number 8, inhale, feet forward between the hands, slightly bend the legs and fold over. 9, exhale, come up halfway to flat back. 10, inhale, you'll be raising the torso, extending arms overhead and arching back. And you will end again by standing tall, feet together planted on the ground, and hands together at the chest. Congratulations! This is your very first sun salutation. Now, let's go ahead and start it for ourselves. The only thing that you will need for this yoga activity is your body and a towel, blanket, or a mat. We are going to start first by planting our feet into the ground, centering our body. This is called grounding. Then, just like we did last week during the guided meditation, you're going to move your focus to your breath. Check in with yourself. How does this feel? How does it feel to focus on your breath? Now we are going to do 2 cleansing breaths. To take a cleansing breath, you inhale deeply through your stomach and through your nose, bringing the air deeply into the lower lobes of your lungs. Inhale to the count of 5, and then hold for a moment, and then exhale to a count of 5. Go ahead and take a couple minutes to recognize and regulate your breath. All right, now I will be guiding you through your very own sun salutation. You can go ahead and follow along while I show you through this demo. We will go ahead and begin this demo with our hands at heart center, feet planted into the ground, hands together at the chest. First, you are going to inhale, lift your arms overhead, leaning your hips forward and arching your back. Then you are going to exhale, lean your chest forward, knees slightly bent, and folding your stomach in. Make sure your knees are not buckled in. We want to have a slight bend. Then we are going to inhale up, halfway to a flat back. And then we will be exhaling down. Then you are going to be able to step, hop, or jump into your plank. Exhale here, back straight with shoulders over your wrist. You're going to lean down at your elbows into cobra. Go ahead and bring it all the way up. Inhale to upward dog. Straighten your legs, hips forward, bend slightly at the waist, lifting your chest, and then moving all the way back. Exhaling into downward dog. This is where you lift your tailbone, push back, keep your back straight, and knees slightly bent. I highly recommend that you pedal out your feet. That way you can loosen up the muscles in your calves as well. Do this for a couple of moments. Make sure you have a steady inhale and exhale, focusing on your breath. Once you are done with downward dog, you are going to go ahead and inhale and go ahead and put your feet forward between your hands. Step, hop, or jump to the center. Feet slightly bent and fold in. And then come halfway up and exhale to a flat back. Then we're going to fold once more over. And then inhale, raising your torso, moving up one vertebrae at a time. Extending your arms overhead, reaching those shoulders back, and doing a slight arch to the back. And once more, right where we started. Standing tall, feet together on the ground, hands together at heart center. Thank you all so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you guys had just as much fun as I did. Before you go, think of the following question. Think about how you felt before you started your yoga practice, and then how you feel now. Is there a difference? I know for me, I was pretty stressed out before I started yoga today. And then after I was done, I felt like my head was clear and I was ready to go about the rest of the day. I love yoga because it allows me to connect with the present moment, feel my physical well-being, and continue process and growth towards peace. Now that's all said and done, I want to hear from you. I want to hear how you felt about this practice. Go ahead and like and subscribe and comment on our channel if you have any questions or comments about yoga or how to further your practice. And I will go ahead and I'll see you next time. Namaste.